True.
My friends, it has often been said that I like war. My friends, I like war. No? Friends, I love war. I love hosts. I love blitzkriegs. I love defensive lines. I love sieges, charges. I love mop-up operations and retreats. Wars across prairies, in streets, in trenches, in grasslands, in frozen tundras, through deserts, on the sea, in the air. I love every act of war that can occur upon this earth. I love blasting the enemy to smithereens with artillery salvos that thunder across the lines of battle. My heart leaps with joy whenever a soldier is tossed high into the air and cut to pieces by well-placed sniper rounds. And there is nothing like a tank operator using a Tiger 88 to destroy enemy tanks. And the feeling that comes when a soldier runs screaming from his blazing tank, only to be mowed down by heavy machine gun fire, is such an exquisite feeling. Like when ranks of infantry brandish their bayonets, rushing into the enemy line. It moves me deep within my heart to watch a fresh recruit stabbing over and over into the bloated chest of a long-dead enemy. The sight of deserters being strung up from a street lamp is an irresistible pleasure. And there is nothing more arousing than the sounds made by prisoners of war dropping like flies, screaming in agony as they're mowed down by ear-piercing Schweizers. When a band of pitiful resistance fighters makes their final stand with nothing but small arms, only to have their city smashed to atoms block by 4.8-ton bombshells, I am in ecstasy. I love it when my forces are ravaged by a Russian armored division. It's so sad to see towns and villages that were supposed to be defended at all costs being laid to waste, their women and children being raped and killed. I love to be squashed under the heel of the British and American war machines. The humiliation as my men crawl around like vermin, ducking the Yarg bombers flying overhead. Gentlemen, all I ask for is war. War so grand as to make hell itself tremble. Gentlemen, I ask you as fellow brothers in arms, what is it that you really want? Do you wish for further war as I do? Do you wish for a merciless, bloody war? A war whose fury is built with iron and lightning and fire? Do you ask for war to sweep in like a tempest, leaving...
Not really, no.
But what we can see in narcissistic people who are in old age is a lifetime worth of destructive antagonistic behaviour which ultimately can become self-destructive. Their behaviour over the years has pushed so many people away that they feel isolated, lonely. And sometimes there might be still a lot of arrogance, but a lot less confidence. As they become more frail, experience a loss of autonomy, they maybe have to rely on others for support, but in many cases their behaviour has alienated them. Sometimes there's little, if anyone, to reach out to. Sometimes we may see what's known as a narcissistic collapse. They maybe get to the point when they realize that they are nothing, they have nothing, there's no one left, not even just for company. They may have a ton of money, but nothing of any value to those that they've hurt. All their lies, all their schemes have failed, and there is no one left to exploit. And they may become more desperate. And it's when they become more desperate that they may become more open to being exploited and being abused by others. Now, to answer the last question about what happens to those around the narcissist as they grow older, well, I think when they see that narcissistic person age, become more frail, I think it's quite common for them to feel maybe quite conflicted, even confused. They remember all the abuse they had to endure, remember how miserable that person made them feel, so may feel a lot of anger towards them, but they may also feel a sense of guilt. That person wasted all of their patience with their constant criticism, their lying, demanding more and more and giving nothing back, and yet they feel pity for them. Now, even though there may not have been any contact for years, the pain might still be there, and there may be an urge to contact them again many years later, especially if perhaps they're critically ill. There may be a hope that maybe now, towards the end, the narcissist will have changed. They have nothing left to lie about, nothing to gain by being horrible. So maybe now is the chance to reconcile with each other. The narcissist might actually apologize, and they may get the closure they have so longed for. Now, I can't say whether they will or they won't, but some research suggests that narcissists can change for the better as they grow older. A study from 1992 found levels of narcissism decrease over time. A recent study suggests that narcissists become less narcissistic with time. I guess maybe sometimes it comes down to the individual. But I will add the research in the description of this video if you want to check it out.
I most certainly do not.